Have you ever wondered what scandalous secrets lie behind the glittering facade of rock and roll? Prepare to have your mind blown as we peel back the layers of fame to reveal the shocking hidden lives of rock's biggest icons. From forbidden romances to life-changing revelations, these legends risked everything to hide their true selves in a world that demanded conformity. Get ready to dive into the explosive, untold stories of passion, rebellion, and defiance that will forever change the way you see music. Freddie Mercury, the electrifying frontman of Queen, stunned the world with his powerhouse vocals and dynamic stage presence. Known for timeless anthems like Bohemian Rhapsody, We Will Rock You, and Somebody to Love, Freddie kept much of his private life hidden during the peak of his career. Although he had relationships with both men and women, he chose to let his music speak for him. Later in life, as society gradually became more open, he shared more about his relationships, ultimately cementing his legacy as not only a rock legend, but also an LGBTQ+ icon who defied the boundaries of his time. David Bowie was much more than a rock star. He was a chameleon who reshaped music, fashion, and identity. With classics like Space Oddity, Heroes, and Life on Mars, Bowie continuously reinvented himself, pushing the limits of artistic expression. When he came out as bisexual during an era when such revelations were rare, Bowie shattered conventional norms and embraced an androgynous image that empowered countless outsiders. His fearless reinvention made him a true trendsetter, inspiring generations to embrace change and challenge the status quo. Elton John is one of the world's most beloved music legends, celebrated for his soaring vocals and unforgettable hits such as Rocket Man and Tiny Dancer. In the 1970s, when being openly queer in the music industry was risky, Elton made headlines by publicly proclaiming his bisexuality while still keeping much of his private life concealed. As attitudes evolved, he eventually came out as gay, paving the way for future artists to live their truth openly. Elton's journey is a powerful testament to the idea that love and authenticity always triumph over societal prejudice. Dubbed the metal god as the lead singer of Judas Priest, Rob Halford's booming voice and signature leather-clad look redefined heavy metal. In a genre traditionally steeped in hypermasculinity, Halford's bold decision to come out as gay sent shockwaves through the metal community and broke down long-standing barriers. His honesty and defiance in an industry not known for its acceptance of LGBTQ+ identities have since inspired countless fans and musicians, proving that being true to oneself is the most powerful form of rebellion. Mick Jagger, the magnetic frontman of the Rolling Stones, has long been an enigma wrapped in rock and roll's swagger. Known for his energetic performances and unforgettable hits like Satisfaction and Paint It Black, Jagger's private life has always been the subject of intense speculation. Rumors swirled about his relationships with both women and men, yet he preferred to let his music do the talking. His refusal to conform to traditional labels helped cement his image as a rebellious icon, one who embodied the freedom to live life on his own terms. Lou Reed, the creative force behind the Velvet Underground, broke new ground with his provocative lyrics and experimental sound. Songs like Walk on the Wild Side not only became anthems of counterculture, but also spotlighted New York's underground queer scene. While Reed kept much of his personal life shrouded in mystery, this very ambiguity only added to his legendary status. His artistic bravery and refusal to be boxed in by societal norms have made him a lasting symbol of creative freedom and personal authenticity. Joan Jett, renowned for rock anthems such as I Love Rock and Roll and Bad Reputation, shattered gender stereotypes in a male-dominated industry. Despite constant media speculation about her romantic life, Joan always maintained a private front, allowing her music and unapologetic attitude to speak louder than any labels ever could. Her fearless individuality and rock-solid attitude made her a trailblazer for women in rock, proving that authenticity and confidence can redefine what it means to be a true icon. With silky smooth vocals and smash hits like Careless Whisper and Faith, George Michael charmed millions around the globe. Yet, behind the scenes, he battled the harsh pressures of keeping his true self hidden in the conservative atmosphere of the 1980s and 1990s. Following a highly publicized scandal, George embraced his identity and emerged as a proud advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. His journey from secrecy to self-acceptance not only transformed his personal life, but also paved the way for greater visibility and understanding in the music industry. Billy Squier, known for his high-energy performances and hits such as The Stroke and Lonely as the Night, became one of rock's most intriguing yet controversial figures. Amidst the roaring success and dynamic stage persona, persistent rumors about his personal life swirled. Rather than address the gossip directly, Billy let his music do the talking, asserting that true art doesn't need to be confined by societal labels. His career serves as a reminder that creative expression often speaks louder than any public confession. Little Richard, the original architect of rock and roll, was renowned for his explosive performances, flamboyant style, and genre-defining hits like Tutti Frutti, Long Tall Sally, and Good Golly, Miss Molly. Behind the spectacle of his onstage persona, however, was a man wrestling with the challenges of living authentically in a time when homosexuality was heavily stigmatized. Although he occasionally acknowledged same-sex attractions in interviews, the immense social pressure of the 1950s and 1960s forced him to conceal much of his true identity. Little Richard's story is a poignant reminder of the sacrifices many artists made to share their art while struggling with personal acceptance, and his legacy continues to inspire new generations to live boldly and authentically. Annie Clark, better known by her stage name St. Vincent, stands out in today's music scene for her unique blend of indie rock and experimental sounds. With tracks like Digital Witness and New York, she challenges conventional boundaries while keeping her personal life notably private. Embracing a fluid approach to relationships and identity, St. Vincent has become a role model for those who refuse to be pigeonholed by outdated labels. Her artistry underscores a powerful message: authenticity is far more compelling than conformity. As the soulful voice behind Rem, Michael Stipe helped define alternative rock with heartfelt anthems like Everybody Hurts and Losing My Religion. For years, he carefully shielded his personal life from the public eye, letting his art speak volumes instead. When he finally chose to come out, it marked a pivotal moment that inspired countless fans to embrace their true selves. Stipe's commitment to maintaining his privacy while still championing honesty and individuality has made him a beloved figure in music and beyond. Legendary guitarist and songwriter Pete Townshend of The Who not only crafted timeless classics like My Generation and Pinball Wizard, but also managed to keep his personal life wrapped in an air of mystery. While hints about his fluid approach to relationships occasionally surfaced in interviews, Townshend always preferred to let his creative output define him. His decision to remain private about his personal affairs reinforced the idea that art, in all its complexity, can express what words often cannot. Kevin Abstract, the visionary behind Brockhampton, has redefined modern music by blending elements of hip-hop, pop, and R&B into a fresh, innovative sound. Early in his career, he felt compelled to hide his romantic identity in an industry dominated by hyper-masculine ideals. Eventually, he found the courage to be open about who he was, becoming one of the first major figures in hip-hop to embrace his queer identity publicly. Kevin's journey is a testament to the power of authenticity, paving the way for a more inclusive and diverse musical landscape.